Alright, hey y'all, it's your girl Everything Me and Sim. So I'm back again with another video. Yeah, if you're this far into the video, you might as well hit like, comment, and subscribe. Join the goal gang. We lit over here, and that's on period, sis. If you ain't got no goals, set some, achieve some. The time is now. Like, if you need a message or a memo, it's me. Get it done. Like, y'all, we not playing this year. 2021, we coming for everything that has our name on it. So let's get right into the video. So today's video is going to be like an everyday makeup look, very simple, no eyeshadow. And I'm going to be showing you guys all the products that I used. Don't mind my hair because I just twisted it last night. It'll probably be taken out by the end of this video, but don't come for me. Okay. I'll tell y'all what to do with y'all hair. Y'all, my face has been so bad this pregnancy. Like, I don't know what's going on. But this baby, it gotta come up out of here very soon. That's another story for another. So a really good primer that I like to use is this Touch and Soul, what is this? Icy Sherbet Primer. It gives a blurring effect, but it leaves you glowy like after you apply your makeup. But if you're somebody who likes matte, you know, foundations, I would suggest the Benefit Pore Eraser Primer or this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So that, like, you know, if you got large pores, you just want to blur those areas, those are primers that I suggest using. So this, just for this video, I'm going to be using this Touch and Soul primer. So y'all forgot to take my nose ring out. So the foundation I'm going to be using is this Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation in the shade 230. So I always apply to like the back of my hand, and then I get like a brush like this. Oh, wait, let me show y'all. Because I like the airbrush effect on my face and not so like cakey, I guess you could say. Hold on, let me spray this with, I also spray this with, before I apply foundation, I spray this with setting spray. And then I also use the end of my brush, and I don't hold it like super close like this because you're removing more product than you're putting on if you hold it closer to the end of your brush than the end of your brush. And I really like this foundation because it covers up literally like everything, and it's like, it's not too heavy or too cakey. But the only like con about it is it has a little bit of a transfer, but that's fine with me. So after doing that, I'm going to take a beauty blender that I ran under cold water and just tap all of that into the skin, just because I want a very skin-like finish. I just want to make sure. So the next thing I'm going to do is fill in my brows, and I'm going to fill in my brows with the Wet n Wild brow pencil in the shade medium brown. Y'all, if y'all doing your eyebrows, do not use black. Like, it's your preference, but black just makes your eyebrows look so blocky and just horrible. Okay, so this is what my eyebrows look like now after filling them in and using a little bit of brow gel. If you're a beginner, do not worry. I'm a beginner as well. I can't say like, oh yeah, I'm just like a pro. Like, no bro. But if you are a beginner, do not worry about if they're a little bit, you know, like crazy looking, because you can always clean it up with concealer like I'm about to do. I use this LA Girl. LA Girl has the best concealers in my opinion. But LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, I line the bottom of my brows with this color, and then I line the top of my brows with a little bit of Expresso, like near the end of my brows. That's just what I personally like to do. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I take a little bit of the shade Toffee and put it on the back of my hand, and then I take a mirror and I just dip my brush. I use a very small brush. I dip my brush into that and then I line. And then this is how it looks. And then I blend all of this down, but I'm gonna show that in the next part. So now this is what they look like, concealed at the end and under the bottom. So I'm going to blend that out. I take a brush that looks like this, and I'm going to use a separate one for the top and the bottom. I'm gonna use this for the bottom, and no, I'm gonna use this for the bottom. I'm gonna use this for the bottom and this for the top. So now this is what my brows look like. Yeah, this is what they look like now. So I'm going to take this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in the shade Warm Honey, I believe, and just apply this over my lid. And this is gonna be like your neutral tone that's on your eyes. Y'all don't judge me because I'm almost out, okay? Gotta get every last drop. And it's okay if you get it a little under your eye, like that's perfectly fine. It's okay. So this is what it should look like right now. And then I'm going to mix that with the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Toffee, just to like neutralize some of the yellow that's in here. But I really like the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer because it don't move. It don't. Okay, so this is what it should look like. I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just tap it in. And then I'm going to take a smaller dry one and just continue to tap that product into my eyes. And if it starts to look a little splotchy, you can always go back and just touch it up. So I feel like this is okay. I'm going to set with the powder. Hold on one second. So I normally set with this Revlon, this Revlon Photo Ready Candid setting powder. I really like it. It's very blurry. I feel like it's not hyped. I feel like it's not hyped like how it should be. That's how I feel. So I take a little bit and I put it on that brush that I was using, and I tap the excess off the brush. Okay, so now after all of that, you know, eyeliner is done. I'm going to conceal with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And then I'm also going to use the shade Toffee in my inner corners. I'll show you guys how it's gonna go look. So this is how it's gonna look. I'm gonna let this dry down for maybe a minute or two, and then I'm going to blend all of this out with a brush. While I'm waiting, I'm actually going to apply some mascara. Right now I'm really loving this Milk mascara, or Kush mascara, I don't know. I know it's from one of their newer lines. I'm really loving this mascara lately. So because this is gonna be like a natural everyday makeup look, I don't wear lashes with my everyday makeup looks. So, and even if I do, it's probably gonna be like an in lash, or any lash that I wear most of the time is going to be an in lash. Are you serious? I just messed up. It's okay, I want to conceal that. So why would I blink as I'm putting on mascara? Like, what the heck? I'm so aggravated, guys. But it's okay. I guess it's gonna have to be okay. Okay, there we go. And after blending all of this out, I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and just make sure I got all of that. Then this is how everything looks right now. I'm going to go in with this huge blender and just tap everything out and just make sure everything is super blended. Alright, everything looks fine now. So the next thing I'm going to do is set the face. And then I'm going to use one of these to set my face, or set the places that I put concealer, because your concealer will definitely crack. So after setting and applying concealer and stuff like that, your face is very one-dimensional. So the next thing you want to do is go on with a bronzer. This is a great bronzer. I personally just, I use this bronzer every now and again just because my skin is a little warm and these are a little cool, so they look a little pink on me. I guess, I don't know. I just know they look a little pink on me. It kind of reminds me of like a blush mixed with a bronzer on myself. But these are really good. This is what the shades look like. But I am going to use eyeshadow. Everything is makeup. Nothing is off limits. So I'm going to use a brown eyeshadow just to contour my face. So I normally contour around my forehead. I just tap the excess powder off. So around my forehead, I'll just tap it. I bring it above my cheeks a little bit. And I just tap it. I don't want to drag too much, just to bring, you know. And then I normally do like under here. And then I do my nose up into my brow bone. And I normally bring it up into my brow bone just to add a little bit of the sculpted look. So I know it works for me. So after doing all of that, I'm going to add blush. So the blush I'm going to use is this Almay Healthy Hue blush. It's in the shade, I don't know what shade it's in, but I just know it looks really good on me. I don't like a lot of blush. I just use just a little. And I don't just apply it on my cheeks. I swipe it upward to add a lifted effect to the face. And I love how it's not too like pigmented. It doesn't add too much. To the face. So after applying all of that, I'm going to go in with the Milani baked highlighter and champagne. I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know. So I'm just going to apply that here, just over my Cupid's bow. And just over there. I'm gonna put a little on the tip of my nose. I'm going to add a little here under my brow bone. I'm going to add a little here. And then I just go into a C. So like here. And all above here. Then if I'm feeling a little, you know, I add some here. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I add a little to the bridge of my nose. Alright, time to get into the lips, y'all. Alright, y'all, so I just want to let y'all know I repurposed everything. So I felt like this shade was a little bit too dark for my contour. And this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in Deep Espresso, I believe. So I just use it as a lip liner. Look, everything is makeup. Everything. So I'm going to go in with this shade, line my lips. So if you're feeling a little bit matte and you like nudes, I would suggest the Lip Bar and Man Eater. This is bomb. But I'm feeling a little bit of like velvety lipstickish. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Sin Nudes. This is bomb. Like, this is my favorite nude. I love this. Like, I can't get enough of this. It just looks so bomb with a freaking brown lip liner. So, yes. This is literally everything. So, I'm going to take my hair down and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. So, I'm going to link all of the products in my Amazon shop, so if you guys want to shop what I use in this look, you guys can do that. But stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to join the goal gang gang gang, and we lit this on period, sis. If you ain't got no goals, set some, achieve some, the time is now. Yeah, see y'all later.